We just learned another person died following a surge of opioid-related overdoses this week in Travis County.
Austin Travis County EMS saying some of those 9 people who died may have thought they were taking other drugs like K2 or Spice or Xanax.
New tonight, KXAN's Brianna Hollis shows us video of private security guards administering Narcan downtown during the wave of overdoses that started on Monday.
We're gonna do one more, okay?
We know some of these people by name.
There we go, there we go.
These images show private security guards with next-level security administering Narcan to people downtown. A group of guards had been hired by businesses to patrol near 6th Street last year amid an Austin police shortage. One of their primary goals, addressing illegal drug activity.
Definitely took a toll on the community. Like I said, we're around these people day in and day out.
The company says it administered 23 doses of Narcan between 16 people this week. In a normal week, they help 1 to 5 people. ATC EMS says the overdose surge started downtown Monday and has since spread to other parts of the city.
People are not necessarily attempting to take an opiate. Whatever is doing this is making its way into everything, and that's why we need everybody to be alert.
Nobody is happy at the end of the day when this happens.
On Friday, Chrissy Wells will lead a rally at the Capitol for the nonprofit Association of People Against Lethal Drugs. Organizers say this week's deadly drug activity makes their mission to call for harsher penalties for dealers that much more important.
We just want people who are poisoning people on purpose, that know that their drugs are pure fentanyl and that's going to kill some people, but they're trying to just make a profit. We want them to go to prison because that's where they belong.
We're gonna do one more, okay?
And while this is a scary sight, security guards, medics, and city and county leaders are grateful Narcan was close by. Brianna Hollis, KXAN News.
And police have arrested 2 people in connection to the deadly doses. We asked APD this morning for more details on those charges. We are still waiting to hear back.
Going in depth, here's what happens when private security officers come across someone experiencing an overdose. The guards at Next Level Security say in most cases, 2 guards will address the patient, with 1 actually administering the Narcan, and the 3rd will call EMS and relay everything that's happening to dispatch so first responders are prepared when they arrive.
Meantime, officials in Williamson County say the surge of overdoses here in Travis County points to an exceptionally lethal batch of drugs circulating in Central Texas. In response, several agencies in Williamson County have collectively issued a critical warning asking residents to stay vigilant and warn loved ones, especially teenagers. And here's one thing you can do to educate yourself and your loved ones about a lot of the drug trafficking that's happening. It's happening through social media. Dealers find buyers on sites like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube. They'll often use particular emojis or codes to communicate about the different types of drugs, and they send the drugs straight to homes, often arranging deliveries through apps like WhatsApp, Signal, and Telegram.